If you hate doing value studies and makes you just want to run from the room before you get down to drawing and painting because that's what you really want to do, then stay tuned. I'm going to cover some modern ways to figure out the values of what you want to do before you get started and with little pain. I want to show you something about this painting now that it's dried. I looked at it at a distance and I'm having some doubts as to whether I have the right values in the shadow areas and in the shape of the petal. For instance, this is one petal and there's more shadow on this side than this side, but that's not how it looks to me. So I wanted to see if there was a way I could be objective about it. Let me show you what I did. This is the black and white rendition of the photo of the painting. And it has told me a few things that, yes, what I suspected is true about some of this not having enough value. Then I have a tool that I use on my iPad. This is an app on my iPad called See Value, S-E-E Value. And what you can do is you can bring in a photo. So you can either take a picture or you can bring in a photo and you can set it to different kinds of values. So this is 3 values. So you can do 2 level. So that's 2 values and you can set the ratio of black to white. Then there's 3 level, which is what I have here. So we've got white, which is not looking like white, looks like gray, light gray, dark gray, and black. Those are the 3 values. Then the next thing I did was I saved that as a photo and I brought it into an art program that I call Art Rage. And you can do paintings in Art Rage. I have all different kinds of brushes here. I love it. It's great for trying some paintings if you're not sure how it's going to look either on your watercolor paper or if you paint in other media. And the other thing is it's not messy. You can do it during TV as well. So what I did is I brought in the C value rendition of the reference photo to better understand, am I seeing the values correctly? So here's the reference photo. Here's a reference photo in black and white, and here is the reference photo with 3 values. And that's about like what I expected. Now you can kind of change those ratios as you saw, but I think this is pretty close. So the petal I was talking about here, that's here, and you can see there are more gray values on this left side of this petal and even some very dark, well, black. So that's helping me. I'm trying to say that the reference photo that I ran through C value tells me that there's more value on the left side of the petal than on the right. I know I've got a little bit of a problem here where this area ended up to be a little bit too large and I've got to decide what to do about that, and when I bring the painting back you can see. But it also tells me I know I don't have enough value here and I don't have enough value here and I don't think I have enough value here or here. So this is really helpful. This is how you can use technology to help you along. And if any of you say, oh, well, we should just be able to do it, trust me, if Michelangelo or Leonardo da Vinci were alive today, they would be using tools like this. And I've seen very good artists use tools like this. There's an oil artist I like, Jeremy Mann. I love his cityscapes. He also does beautiful figures. And I found a documentary of his working process, and he does a lot of pre-processing, well, what I should say is post-processing of his photos, and those photos then are the references for his paintings. So he's not just outside painting, or he's not just going directly from a photo he shot without doing any post-processing. So this is a thing, and I wanted to share that with you. Here's the value test. So this is a black and white photo of what you just saw, and it looks pretty good, and it's helping me figure out the slight changes I need to make. So almost done. I'm going to add a little bit more value here, and that will help it look as though the petal is curling. I'm going to darken these, and I want these background leaves to be darker. Here you can see that the values of the final painting of the flower are fairly close to the values of the flour that I got through the C-Value app.